Well, it's the ghost train day. Armed with coffee, Sunday morning. I'm going to try and sort the clutch out. Because the clutch don't work. And it's got one of the original Lockheed Masters on it. And then the other problem I've got is that the slave and all the pipework for the slave is really tight up against the exhaust manifold. Or exhaust downpipe, so I'm guessing that there is some issue with the exhaust there. I managed to get the wastegate to operate, so really all it needs is a actuator. So the bolt holes are still there for the actuator, so probably just get hold of a standard disco actuator. Not the cheapest thing in the world, but yeah, I'll be able to find one of those. Get this. Well, I mean, I'm going to find out whether the turbo's any bloody good first of all. It might be utterly fucking ruined. It's got a fair amount of play in it. It's whether the vanes are fucked or not. There might be a bit too much play, that one. That might be a job for a rebuild. And then down here you can see the original route here for the flexi, and you can see the flexi runs a finger's width off the back of the exhaust downpipe. So it's possible that there's been a problem down there. But what I'm going to do, because the slave is such an absolute and utter bastard to get to, most likely, because the slave actually looks relatively recent, most likely cause here for the problem is going to be the master. So I've started pulling the under dash area around. I was just about to get the slave off, and then I got distracted because shit happens. I like that. Anyway, I thought, well, I'm going to clear all the shit out of this car, because all the carpet's going to go into that Lincoln Green car, and then open the glove box up. Well, I love finding shit like this in glove boxes, I really do. So we've got old tax disc, we've got a load of business cards here for various cartel cellular sales for Vodafone, Balfour BT Railway Engineering Limited, more Superstart diesel, an invoice here for something, £13.70, mainly bolts and washers by the looks of things. Then we've got an independent safety certificate for the ghost train for Mr. Gavin, valid for 14 months, dated 19/7/94, mid-90s, ghost train. And then we got even more exciting bits of paper here. Not been through this lot yet. Oh, an insurance certificate for the ghost train. Again, Mr. Gavin. Cover up the address there just in case. But yes, Mr. Gavin. Ghost train ride, stall used for throwing and non-throwing games, a juvenile train ride under 30 seats. That's that. It's got his address on it, so I'm not going to dwell too long on that particular document. We've got some rail descriptions here. So 2 and 3/16 inch rail. So that would have been for the ghost train, wouldn't it? Ah, very interesting. Oh, payslip, Mr. Gavin. Fuel, 75 quid. Well, that wouldn't get you very far these days, would it? And another pay certificate here for Mr. Gavin, 97. This is Fairway Services. Check before removing staple. So again, it looks like another pay slip. Ah, interesting, eh? It all goes towards the history file for the ghost train. Anyway, let's get this bloody master cylinder off. It's not helping, Richard. It really isn't helping. And as soon as I got the clutch working on this, I'm going to swap that and this over, because I want to get the series body and everything off today. But ghost train first. Well, best made plans and all that. So I basically got the exhaust downpipe off so I could access the clutch slave, drained the system down, got the master cylinder off, and then, well, the heavens opened. Right, I've been hoping to kind of do some welding on this today. Not a chance. It's outside, so can't do that. Packing up. Gonna go home and have a beer, I think. If you fancy buying me a beer, then there's a PayPal me link thing scrolling along the bottom of the screen. If you fancy I don't know, putting some money into the channel to help me with this thing, then just make it clear. You don't want me to buy beer, you want me to use the funds to do something with the ghost train. This is a keeper, this one. This is not a fixer-upper and greasy flipper. No, this is a keeper. As is that one. And I've got an a-suffix down in Devon that's a keeper as well. Yeah, well, you can never have too many projects, can you? Right. New master in. It's one of these, I think it's TRW, this one. Came from Paddock Spares. Nice. Original style. Oh, I think we might have found the problem, folks. Yeah, I think the seals have leaked on that, which is why air got into the system. But it's quite a solid master, so I shall refurb that one. Getting quite rare, those tin can jobbies. Brake fluid everywhere. So that's in place. Now I need to reconnect up the pedal box. And then I'm going to knock off. It's 6:30. It's Monday night. My missus is coming home tonight. I need to empty the recycle bin at home. Because she might have been away 4 days. I might have been going berserk with the beer. No. Right, I need to put the bolt back in to the seat box. Open that carefully, which is, there's a slave cylinder there, and there's also there's the bolt down there. I need to pop that through, give it a clean. As you can see, that's covered in brake fluid as well. I probably should have guessed when I took it out, but I didn't. There's the washers that stop the pedal from rattling. And then I'll do the slave tomorrow. Yeah, well, the clutch slave cylinder on the circus truck has really seen better days. It's like aliens' blood. It's eating through. It's eating through the checker plate. Oh my God. Yeah, that's fucked. That's going straight in the recycle. I'm not going to waste my time with that. It's about 1,000 years old, and it's also too close to the exhaust manifold, or the exhaust downpipe. So that, don't need that, I do need. So the next thing really is to find out what this needs to go back onto the arm inside the gearbox, which is a pain in the balls, I'll be honest. It's possible, but a pain in the balls. Don't like doing this job. However, on the TDI there's a bit more room. Oh, there's my phone. Basically, it needs to go in down here somewhere, but you have to work from underneath. I might decide I'm going to work from above. Just whiz the turbo off, because everything that's holding the turbo on at the moment is 3 nuts. Oh, 2 pipes as well. I've got a feed pipe and a return pipe. Sorry, folks. Misinformation. The other thing that I found quite amusing is that the flexi pipe here is just really just dangling, because the bolt that should hold the union on is missing completely. So we're going to have to re-engineer something around the clutch hydraulics. Might even end up being a 5-speed gearbox going in there. You never know. Might make life a little bit easier, hadn't it? Got an LT77. Bolt straight up, I believe. Right, got the hydraulics all bled through. Fixed the gear change, because it was as sloppy as a dick in a bucket. And right, we're going to see if this fucking thing goes now, because it really wants to be able to move. Really. Let's see if it does. Right, that's down. I'll put the bonnet prop back here. If I'm shouting about that later on, it'll be there. Right. Bought this morning. Another one of these. So one of these is in Bob. But I figured that when all this paraphernalia down here comes out, it's going to look fucking good in here. Sorry, it's going to look really good in here. Oh, God help us. Try and find a key. One of these keys is going to work. Right. Out of gear. got a gear. Oh, hang on a second. Should we go into one of the ranges? Oh, we're moving. Ah, yes, and the brakes work. It's going to high range. Does it move in high range? It does. Oh, this is fun. I might have to open the window. I'm going to get gassed in here. I've taken the what's its name out of the floor. Right, first gear, I think. Yes, first gear. Power steering is super fucking light on this thing. God knows why. If we get reverse, it could be a long push. Get into fucking reverse. Right, we're in reverse. It's got no grunt to it because the turbo's not connected up. It fucking moves. This is very silly, Richard. Very silly indeed. Right, just turn him around here. Right, I can get it MOT'd, I reckon. Well, thank you to Mr. Pete. His project's coming into the workshop fairly soon because he helped me bleed the clutch today. Almost feels like the steering isn't even fucking connected. This is the lightest power steering I've ever seen in my life. Look, it's power steering. Fucking super light. Over assisted. Right. Oh, look, I spilled my bloody coffee. Ah, I've made a mess of the interior now. Oh, that's good news. Oh, I'm pleased about that. Oh, yes. That's the thing I can't do, is I can't open the door from the inside. It won't pass an MOT like that, Richard. Oh, no. I've got to drive this up to go to Steve tomorrow. He's going to see. Fucking bastard. He fucking goes. No. Fucking goes. What if the hooter works? That's always a good thing to check, isn't it? Probably going to fuse all the bloody electrics now. Where are we? Flash? No, we've got nothing there. Yeah, we haven't got any electrics at all on this thing. I'm not going to push it, actually. Hooter? No, nothing. It starts. I can't believe that. Excellent. Right, better wind these windows up. Don't want to get the interior fucked up now, do I? Oh no. Right, so that's a result.